Pharaoh Snofru has brought order to Egypt, and the kingdom now flourishes under his wise and benevolent rule. Snofru wishes to undertake another construction project at Dashur, even more ambitious than the bent pyramid already completed. Royal architects, surveyors, and engineers are confident they can construct an edifice whose sides rise in one continuous angle, culminating in a perfect peak. If successful, this will be the first true pyramid, and will be a worthy home for Pharaoh Snofru through all eternity. Pharaoh's wife, Queen Hetepheres, has recently given birth to a son whom they have named Khufu. Our people look toward the day of his eventual rule with much foreboding, for the seers of Horus, god of the Pharaoh, have predicted that he will show none of his father's benevolence toward our people. Though he will achieve many great things, they fear he will rule Egypt with unyielding tyranny. You may acquire wood from Byblos, since carpenters will have to build many ramps to allow workers to reach the summit of this great pyramid.
Hello and welcome back to Pharaoh A New Era. We are here at North Dashur, the true pyramid. It's basically Dashur Part 2, honestly. Let's take a look here. We got a population of 3,000, a culture rating of 20, monument rating of 18, prosperity rating of 30, kingdom rating of 55. And we have to build our first large pyramid, our first true pyramid. So let's go ahead and pause and zoom out. Let's take a look at that pyramid. Oh yeah, so just like the bent pyramid we built in South Dashur, this one here will have more plain stone at the bottom, and as you get towards the top, it's just more and more limestone until it's just pure limestone. Let's go ahead and take a look at our services here. Everything is the same, nothing missing. For food, we have my favorite, which is grain. Not really, I hate it. We have barley. Everything else there is the same. Stocks and distribution, okay. Production, our only raw resource is limestone. And then we can make papyrus, pottery, brewery, weaver, brickworks, and jeweler. For religion, we have 4 gods, so we're going to be building a ton of temples. For military, we have all the military options. This mission is more of a military mission than most military missions. We will get attacked. We'll get attacked early, and we're going to get attacked quite often. Entertainment's the same. Let's go ahead and take a look at our world map. We're right here up top, so Medum, which is a water trade route. Just like at South Dashur, they will buy our barley, beer, linen, and limestone, and they will sell us clay and reeds for papyrus, and also plain stone. Cerbit Kadim is still the same. Byblos, still the same. Abu, alright, let's see here. Yep, they'll sell us flax to make linen to sell that. And they will also buy our pottery papyrus. And then Selma, yep, they will also sell us wood. And they will buy pottery, beer, papyrus, linen, and copper. So everything except copper we'll probably be making and exporting. And it is a land trade route, but it is by far the most expensive route. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. We have a little river running through with some grassland. We have a peninsula, followed by some farmland. Here's our river. I don't even know if it's part of the Nile. It might just be a tributary. And then we have something down here in the southeast, which is our limestone, a little bit more farmland and some more grass. We are very limited on our grassland here. We don't have a whole lot, so we're going to have to kind of get tricky here. I'm figuring I'm going to put all the farms and everything here. I'm going to put production, I think, here in the middle. Limestone and maybe some miscellaneous stuff over there. And then our city will be up here and our pyramid over here. So let's go ahead and get started. Going to do a bridge right there. All right, go up 5. Put down my roadblock. Go across 8. Up 17. It's 15, 16, and then 17. And then, let's see here. Across 8. And then down. Well, we messed that one up. Let's see. Okay, I did that right. 16, 17. Okay, good. So unfortunately. All right. Let's just double check our work here because I was scared about that. Yep, so that should be 18, 19, yep. Undo that so we get our money back. Gonna have the entertainment up that way. And then I will have to, you know, I'm just gonna finish one of these one. There we go. I'm trying not to get too crazy with destroying things a lot because we're gonna need, I'm gonna try to save money. But we have to keep the kingdom road connected in this one. That's the difference between regular Pharaoh and this one. Let's put in... Yes, I understand that. Alright. And then... Alright. We'll put in our basic resources. House there, 1, 2. House there. Put our water in and everything. Yep, I got 2 there. Excellent. Everything works out nice on that part. So in South Dashur, I went ahead and tried to go ahead and do the whole let's connect the let's build all the houses thing and see how it turns out. And it failed again. They evolved incorrectly yet again, which I don't want. So I went ahead and I'm just going to go back to doing what I normally do of placing all of these individually. I know it's probably kind of pain to see by now. And then, oh, we didn't go over gods. Taf is our patron deity, followed by Osiris, Ra, and Seth. So that's good. So Osiris will get Nile floods. Ra will keep our kingdom rating up and hopefully make our trade partners buy more and etc. And Seth we're going to have a lot of military in this, so hopefully Seth will be destroying people. So let's put our patron god in. Those are expensive. Don't got a choice though, and I will be extending this road out. Let's I was gonna go straight out this way, which means I'll start there. And I think I'm gonna drag the road. I don't really want to do it, but see how much it costs. 180. It's really expensive, but alright. Now we can at least just destroy part of this. We'll fix this up later because we're going to put the temple there, or the pyramid there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll leave that for now. Alright, gonna unpause, let people move in. I'm gonna come down here, go across 3, and undo that because I messed it up. Put my roadblock in. Do my normal across 6. Down 9. And then down 9 yet again. So these farmland, the edges of the farmland, like towards the outside, are really bad. So irrigated, they'll get about 50, 60%, but you won't reach 100%. So they're about equivalent to, since they produce twice a year, 50%, they're about equivalent to 100% on a Nile Delta. Is a good way to look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put storage yards here, so I'm going to go 6 there. All right. My normal. So we're going to be exporting beer, and then I want to import pottery and import clay and export pottery quickly, unlike where I did South Dashur. I waited till later. That way I can get my population up quickly instead of having to build more housing. That way we can also get more money in taxes because money is tight, or at least tighter in this mission, especially in the beginning. So let's see here. We can put a dock, 1 or 2. I am going to put in a dock now because I am going to start exporting very quickly. And then I'm going to leave a space for a second dock here. Let's take a look. I could just do this. Control click. So that is 2. 1, 2. That is 1, 2. I think it's 3. I could just do that. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that is 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, up and over. Gotta go back down. And let's check our work. Good to go. We'll put that in later. I do need to add... Unfortunately, you cannot wait with some of this because our population is going to shoot up. We do have to put in some temples and stuff quickly. We will do Shrine to Osiris, Shrine to Ra, and a Shrine to Set. Remember, these guys give 375 for the local. It's only 187 for the patron, but at least it's something. Alright, we're going to unpause that. Put in... We got all the services up top. Good. Where can we not really build at? That's a good spot. You know, that there. Let's count. 1, 2. Yep, we can put that there. Okay. Excellent. Do the same over here. Alright, those guys are just going to be there, so those don't burn down. Let's take a look at our city. We're moving in nicely. Yep. We're going to add just a few more houses. For now. Alright, so I'm thinking of exporting beer while we got time in the beginning, and then importing clay, trying to get a pottery and selling it, and also starting grain. I'm thinking I'm going to do metal farming first, and then branch into Nile. I'm not sure if that's the exact way to go, but I know metal farming is only 10 people, and you get 2 harvests a year. So we're going to do barley first. Let's extend this, and we will irrigate these. We're going to extend that out and go barley, 1. These are going to be pretty trash probably until everything gets built in. Alright, got that. Can't get another one there, I don't think. Nope. Is this right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is. Huh. Don't know how I did that. Figure I'd get one more. But okay, we're going to space one over. And then... 1, 2... Alright, that's 5. I think I'll go with 5 barley farm. And you can see they're darker. Let's zoom in. You can see they're darker compared to the gray. That's a really cool feature in this. So you can see this here is 68 versus 7. Just right off the bat, 33. You can see the different colors. So hopefully we'll take another look at that. So that's pretty cool. When we irrigate it, it will get better, which we're going to do right now. So I'm going to irrigate. Remember, it just has to touch one tile, basically, just like road or anything. So we're going to go all the way down. And then, let's see here, road, 1, 2, and here. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So we can get another set of farms in there. I think I'm just going to come out right there. Irrigation, dishwater lift. All right, so I do want to say, just in case people haven't been following, that I do have the global labor pool on. That means that I don't have to have houses by all this. And I also have the off-road water lifts. I figure, you know, if in a real-world scenario, like, it doesn't matter where the water lift is, people are going to go to their job over there. It's kind of a thing, you know. I know it is a game mechanic, but I feel that was kind of silly. Just like, oh, I have to build 2 houses. That way people can walk past 2 houses to get, you know, to get employment. Like, I think that's silly, honestly. Let's build a road to those. So we can see now that this is 54, 47, 73, 99, 97. So it's not too bad. All right, let's take a look. We're over our god count already. That doesn't take long. I'm trying to save the money. Those temples are just so expensive. But 375, 750. If we put one more temple in for TAF, it's going to be 750. So let's do that. Let's build this guy up first. I'm going to do my normal back around the way temple setup. Put our architect's post. And then, my god, which will be TAF. And if you don't know how to rotate those, if you don't know how to rotate them, you can just hit the button R to rotate some of the buildings. It used to be in the old one when you could rotate the whole map, you would get, you could move, rotate monuments. But in this one, some of them you can, some you can't. Let's see here. So, I do need, I'm going to put 1 right there. And then put 1 right there. I'm going to have this guy beer. This will accept barley. I do plan on buffering it in case I have to, so it allows me to expand up. Normally I don't, I just have it go straight to it. And then let's go to our trade. And I want to go to Medim, open trade route. And I want to export our beer over 0. Because I want all the beer to be gone. Like already I want it to be gone, you know? So we could start importing clay, but we all need food. Yep. We can start importing clay, which we might actually do. Well, let's put down our brewers in first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5 for now and see how these farms work out. And if we need, since it'll buffer here in the storage yard, if we need to add more, we can add more. It's better than just throwing out a ton and then wasting a bunch of money. You can see we're already down to 5,000. And then, let's see here. Check our gods again. We need more shrines. This mission, I tell you what, it's really easy to kind of get like sidetracked with doing everything else, and then disregard 4 gods basically, and you will pay for it. These things are so expensive though. 150. I was gonna say $1.50. 150. We're already getting buffs, so that's good. If only it worked. If we had something that way. We are now exporting pottery as well as beer. We are importing clay, and I went ahead and made some brickwork since we are getting grain. And I am starting to export that as well, hopefully down to Abu. Same with the pottery. So it looks like we are progressing pretty good. We do need a lot more people, so I want preferably like 2 storage yards full of grain before I start feeding people, just to get through that. Because as soon as, and some more money, because as soon as we get that, we got to deal with the population, we got to deal with the gods, we got to deal with everything. Just because we started feeding our people and our population went up. So let's see here. What you buying? Come on, spend some good money. Oh, he's buying bricks. Let's see. Always love 1,000. I'll take it. We were getting pretty low there. So I do know that Pharaoh is going to demand a lot of things in this mission, and he'll give us stone to build our pyramid, and also we're going to be attacked. So I need to start making a lot of money. That way I can start importing copper to make weapons, because I do not believe we can just import weapons at all. Let's see. Nope, not even a thing. That way, because we are going to be attacked a lot while trying to deal with this and build a pyramid, and we still need to get limestone, so we need more people. Alright, we have begun feeding our people, and you can see just feeding them initially has wiped out 2 granaries. I did kind of wait for the next harvest to almost be done, so that's pretty good, but yeah, it basically almost wiped out our granary. And I do have this one up here set to get all, since it's closer, but they'll always drop off with the other one, so... But yeah, we're producing roughly about a granary's worth. So I think after this harvest here, I'm going to destroy this one and put down another grain right there, just because it's kind of in the way. And I'll probably move this maybe and extend this down just so we're producing more food. We also have the option. I did get the double Nile buff from Osiris a second ago. So maybe it's worth moving into the Nile now, instead of trying to do this meadow farming at 73% irrigated. I figure it's about time to start doing some floodplain farming, since we're starting to get more consecutive bonuses from Osiris. So I placed down 5 here, and I did so in a way that will always have access to a irrigation ditch, because these do benefit from irrigation. So you can see is not irrigated, is irrigated, 99. So we can see, let's look at this one, is 92, 93. Let's go ahead and place down some more irrigation, and it goes up to 99. So if once you unlock these, you always should be placing these on your farms. And that should be everyone. Even like a corner will just work. We have begun making and exporting papyrus now to try to just expand our production capability and our income. I did go ahead and feed and get all our houses going up. But we're still having some problems with food, as you can see here. I did just get some blessings from Osiris to get double harvest, so I threw down more grain farms. And also, I do believe it is about time to start our pyramid. I did throw this down over here just to be able to have a place to start praying to Osiris constantly, because we need it. And yeah, I think we'll put this right. It's about the only place we can put it. I do hate how you can't rotate that. So I think we'll go ahead and put that right there. We'll connect it up. And then we'll probably just build a... I don't want to get too far. Maybe we'll start over here. We'll start doing our work camps and everything in this line. Right here. Because I'm going to put the supply yards right here. So let's go ahead. 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work great. And then, let's see here. I want to put that one there as a waste, but let's go ahead and connect that in. We can start putting supply yards there. And then you see they're already walking. Our 2 extra workers there are already walking. We have 63, so that's 20. Can't undo that now, but whatever. 40, 60. I'll have to... There we go, 11,000. Now that we're selling papyrus, our money's really going. We are still not really producing enough food. Our barley, I did destroy a little bit of the barley to get more grain, but we're still looks like we're working at full capacity right there. So probably time to extend the food yet again, or let's just keep praying to the gods that we don't starve to death. But yeah, I do think it is time. Been a couple, like 4 or 5 years in, definitely need to get this pyramid going. I'm pretty sure we're going to have military soon. Pharaoh's going to demand stuff soon. Let's get copper actually going while I am talking about it. Can we just import copper already? Let's see. Nope. We can export it. Serbit Kadim. Yep. Land trade route. We will put our, since it's a land trade route, we can put our supply yard basically anywhere. So we'll put it right there for now. And then go to military. And let's see, it to be up here. Don't need a whole lot of these, so we'll just put, we'll put 3 for now, and then we'll tailor it back. And then we're going to tell this to accept all copper and accept all weapons. And then how much? I usually go with about 1,000 for importing. I think that's usually a pretty good number. Import to maintain. I go anywhere between 800 to 1,000. So we'll do that. That way, as soon as we get some weapons made, we're going to start making more. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and throw down another archer. A Libyan army is going to approach and will be here in 18 months. So it's a good thing that we have we've started, and it looks like we got our weapons going. That's good. So let's go ahead. It won't be fully staffed, but let's go ahead and throw down our infantry. So between the blessing of Seth and these 2 archer companies and an infantry unit, hopefully we will be able to manage. I'm trying to increase my clay imports, because I think I might have to trim back. Now that we're doing other stuff, I don't want my city to devolve, so I think I'm going to trim back the brickworks a little bit. And I'm probably going to have to start selling. I do want to actually start importing linen to make flax, or to flax to make linen, let's say it correctly. Pharaoh was so overjoyed with our barley that we sent him. He sent us 48 plain stone, which just in time too, because we're almost done leveling out the bottom of the pyramid here. And then we're going to get, once that happens, we'll throw down some brick layers and they can start transporting that plain stone. City's coming along good. I am trying to get a Scrabble school up and going, get some papyrus. So what I've done is I've set export went over 1,000 for most goods. So like pottery over 1,000, beer, papyrus. Since now papyrus is only 500, since I'm actually using those resources now. And we are importing linen to make, or flax to make linen. And we will start exporting that as well. So hopefully we'll stay in the green. And I was about to say, we're going to be attacked in 1 year. So And I believe right after that is another army. So this is what we keep wanting from Osiris, is double harvest, because I feel like that's the only way to keep food on the table, honestly, is it's just annoying. Look at all these farms, and it's just constant trying to stay fed. I mean, we are not devolving, but I am emptying out my granaries, and which scares me, but like I said, all these houses are like full on food, so hopefully it's not too bad. All right, they are going to be here in 1 month, bent on conquest. I did decide to go ahead and build up a another temple, or not temple, another housing area over here. Just a minor one, probably not going to evolve it too far, but just to supplement the population. Just to help us get a little more, especially for this pyramid going. I'm excited to see how this is going to be like when we get attacked. Because, wonder how our army's going to do. I'm pretty sure we're going to smash them with Seth's buffs and all of the soul. We have a full infantry unit. I think we'll do pretty good. Well, there we go. Let's go to the battle. Yeah, okay, 2 Libyans and, yeah, I think it's over. And still somehow we lost 1, so alright. The guy ran in all crazy, but there we go. We want to keep getting this from Osiris, especially now that we're filling up completely. We're going to expand out. We've already got our bazaars in. So we're starting to receive plain stone here, and I wanted to demonstrate how I'm doing this. So you can see the plain stone will come in from the dock to right here, where it'll get buffered. Now this storage yard here next to the dock is set to accept. So they're going to go to the closest one, right? But these storage yards over here that are set for plain stone are set to get all. So they will come in to this storage yard right here off the dock. And then these cart pushers over here, these storage yards will send out 2 cart pushers to come down and get it from there. So it instead of trying to hit the dock and then go all the way across the map and then all the way back and taking forever, you can buffer it basically like that and then have them just go get it themselves, as you can see right there. And they'll bring over 4 stones at a time. Oh, Pharaoh, my Pharaoh. Pharaoh requests goods. More and more grain. Keeps requesting grain. We keep getting attacked. Pharaoh's requesting more. We're staying pretty good. We're just basically fast forwarding here and making a ton of money. Keeping the gods happy. So we are finally getting about halfway. So the thing I've noticed is that this does not update the how many bricks and everything that's required on the pyramid until the course is complete. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh. Once this course is complete, this will update and it'll tell you how many more left. But you can see we just get so many things. But you can see that we are getting closer to the halfway point to where it's just going to be limestone. So almost there. As soon as we get some more bricks in, this will update. Or plain stone blocks, I guess I should say. This will update and it'll show you that, oh, you actually don't need 480. You just need, well, it looks like on this one it's going to be 416 on the next one. But so Pharaoh has requested troops to be sent to a distant battle. So let's take a look here. So we can we'll send archers. Let's see here. How do you tell if they're archer? So we'll send archers. We send the crocodiles, the cats. Send the rams. Yeah, it should be good. I think 3 full 4 and 5, yeah, 5-star companies should be good. So yeah, they should go. We're getting more and more stone in. And just basically keeping it. Every year, check your, speaking of stone, every year check your population, because your population will go down basically every year. Just to make sure that, thank you. Just to make sure that you're staying fully employed and you're not losing you're not sitting suddenly at -100 or whatever it is. So make sure you check. Awesome. The last brick has been laid in place, and they are now beginning to just carve down. So go ahead and trim back some of these work camps here. Don't need those some more. We're going to put in more of these stonemasons, because those are the guys that are going to go in and carve this bad boy down. Don't need that one anymore, that one anymore. Oop. We don't need it. I really want to decline it. Why not? I don't need any more stone. It's done. Just waiting. So I've already started dispatching goods over here. So as you can see, we're going to look here. So I've set my papyrus to only trade when it's above 1,200. I have 450,000 Debins right now, so it's not too much of an issue on the trade. That way I can go ahead and just finish the pyramid, hit this bad boy just like that. We're done. So as soon as this pyramid finishes carving down, we should be all done. All right, we are almost done here with our pyramid. This should be the last little bit right here. As soon as they get in, thank you, Set, and level this down, we should be good to go. And there we are. The pyramid is finished. Very nice. It says it took a total of 45,600 blocks and 134,000. I don't really know how well or right that is, but let's take a look at our ratings here. We need more culture. There's too few dancers. So I can tell you what we can do. We're going to get rid of our pyramid housing over here. Thanks, guys. Your sacrifice was duly noted. All right. So we are short 892 workers, right? Because our city went on so long, our people here have aged a lot, okay? Let's take a look here. Society, you can see here, we're getting rid of that housing over there, pushed our census way over here. Remember, people only from like, I think it's like 20 to 60 work. And you see here, most of my population is teetering on that line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this water right here. Go ahead and speed it up. We're going to let all of these houses devolve, which they should devolve pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and look at our water overlay. So I do want to, while we're doing that, I do want to go to oversee the workers and go to, I think it's administration. Yes. And turn that up. So that way our administration, our architects posts and firehouses and police stations and stuff won't burn down. So that's what we're waiting on. So we're just going to wait on the water here to go down. These guys, so you see it's fading. Looks like it's taking longer. All right. And they should all move out. Now that that's gone, they should all be devolving. Yep, we can go ahead and throw our water back in. You see they're going to fully devolve back down. Let's look at our granary dock. They should all still have food, grain, water. Where's it at? I want to make sure, here it is, hygiene. Make sure our hygiene is good too. There goes our water. And they're going to evolve all the way back up to common manners like that. Or common residences. We should have a whole bunch of people move in here in a second. So I wanted to demonstrate this to on how to Let me unpause that so we can actually watch. I hate that overlay, it just doesn't go away. So we can actually watch and see that we are resetting our society. And you can see suddenly our society shifted all the way back down to 30 over here. Okay, so we went from having everybody over here to over here. This works better when you have like 2 housing blocks to do that with, because it's not so much of an issue that you lose all your population. But I just wanted to go ahead and demonstrate how that is a thing. You see everybody's moving in, and we currently hold room for 1,000 more people to move in. It looks like we'll probably be a little short. Oh, it's warning me because of this. That's because I deleted that. Yeah, sorry about that. Get rid of all that with all these people move in. We can watch all of our lovely people come in. I'll go ahead and just do that for now, just in case, make sure I get over it. But I wanted to demonstrate how to, basically how to reset your population. You can see here that it is definitely working because we were way over here and now we're back over here. And we still have room for 200 more people roughly that's on the screen. So let's keep going. We're almost there. And there we are. So I wanted to demonstrate that. I was going to wait to the very end so I could show you. That's how you reset your population in a city like that. If you're having just massive unemployment, you're supposed to kind of like keep expanding and keep expanding. But some of these pyramid missions can just take a long time, right? I did it in 384 months, and I felt I took my time for a lot of it. Yeah, so let's take a look at the city. Of course, here we have our common residents over here. We had our second housing block over there. We wound up just having just so much food and everything towards the end. Once you get all the blessings going, it was just constant blessings. That really, and I got by with just 5 barley farms the entire time. So take a look in over here. We have, I'm going to pause it so I don't keep getting notifications. So you can see this city here is built like this, right? My normal loop that I have. Coming down here right across is my entertainment, my juggler school, my bandstand and conservatory. Or conservatory and dancing school, sorry. Now this storage yard here is set to get half of pottery and half of beer. So it'll be supplying all the beer and pottery to this housing block up here. Of course, the granaries are right here next to it. You can only get one type of food on this mission. I did my normal kind of square production loops here. I had to go a little wonky down here. On this mission, I got by with just 1 dock, just due to the fact that I don't have a whole lot of ships coming in at once. For some reason, I noticed that I was ready to destroy this, put a dock there, but it wasn't much of an issue. If you buffer your stuff, like I showed in an earlier clip, I'll explain it again in case you missed it. The ships would bring in the plain stone. The plain stone would go to here to accept all, right? Now, there were supply yards right here that were set to get plain stone. They would set to, I'll go ahead and show it. They were set to get all. So what it is the ships will come in, drop the plain stone off right here, okay? And then all of these stockyards would send out cart pushers to come get that plain stone. And it happens very quickly. And they would go get it and then bring it back up here. And then, of course, they would bring it over to the lovely pyramid right here. And then, yeah, I did the same thing with limestone. I just buffered limestone to bring it up. And honestly, for a while, I had so much unemployment. I was just building whatever, basically. And I have so much money, 486,000. I am selling papyrus. I'm selling linen. I'm selling bricks. I'm selling pottery. Basically just selling everything I can. I have complete yards stocked. Pharaoh asked for barley. He asked for grain. He asked for straw. Basically anything. He asked for troops. You see up here we have all our military. So all in all, guys, it's not a very difficult mission. It's just long, and the beginning of the mission is very important to have your beginning to be really good, because the requests come in and the armies come in. So if you can master the beginning of the mission, this is a very easy mission. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. I'll see you there.